Hey, it's the Empire, Geobox Empire, Backs for Boxing. Now, man, wild news, man. My boy Jerry Forrest was supposed to come back and fight a tune-up fight, to get his feet wet again after defeating and beating or getting a draw with Zheli Zhang, an undefeated Chinese fighter, the best fighter coming out of China. The guy is an animal, right? 23 wins, 18 knockouts. Guy is southpaw, you know. And he has he's 6'6", big dude, right? Now Zheli Zhang was destroying Jerry Forrest in the first couple rounds, dropping him 4 different times. And Jerry Forrest, man, the guy had no quitting him, and he fought him and was dominating Zheli Zhang for the rest of the fight. So much so that Zheli Zhang had to go to the hospital. Now you gotta understand that when you get dropped in boxing, you lose two rounds automatically. Those rounds are 10-8 rounds, and for my boy Jerry Forrest to come back and win a draw in that fight clearly shows you how dominant Jerry Forrest was. Now, with all that being said, man, Jerry Forrest was supposed to be fighting a tune-up fight, and they replaced the tune-up fight, with Micheal Hunter, man. Micheal Hunter is a big dog, man. Only has one loss in his whole career, and that's to Alexander Usyk, currently the only undisputed cruiserweight champion in boxing history, and has 3 of the 4 titles at heavyweight by beating Anthony Joshua in a wipeout to fashion. Completely just beat him really bad. So much so that recently there's been interviews of Anthony Joshua coming out and saying things like he might take step-aside money to not fight Alexander Usyk so Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk can fight for undisputed. That's how bad Anthony Joshua got beaten, to the point where he would just take step-aside money and fight the winner instead of just fighting Alexander Usyk, which in essence you'd get paid less money, because why fight the winner of both fighters and get, I'm guessing that step-aside money is going to be less than the actual fight itself. So that being said, he can make more money just fighting Alexander Usyk over again and then fighting Tyson Fury, which is a bigger fight because they're both UK fighters. So with all that being said, man, my boy Micheal Hunter is a big dog, man. Like I said, I had to break down how big of a deal Alexander Usyk was to the only guy he lost to. And since he moved to heavyweight, man, he's been on a tear, man. He's been on a win streak, and he hasn't gotten another L since. So that being said, man, Micheal Hunter is not a game, and this is a really big deal, man. I'm really conflicted in this fight between Jerry Hannibal Forrest and my boy Micheal Hunter. Like I said earlier, Micheal Hunter is a big dog, man. Got a draw with Alexander Povetkin, dropped him, was beating him really bad. But they gave Alexander Povetkin a fight somehow. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. But when they give him the fight, they gave him a draw. That's basically giving him the fight. I don't know how he got a draw out of that fight. But this is a really big deal, man. Big news for heavyweight boxing. This is happening it's happening early December, I believe, on the 2nd, maybe 3rd. But it's just a big deal that this fight's happening at all, and with such short notice. A lot of fighters, a lot of times in boxing, people don't want to have a short notice fight because we need more time to prepare. That's what everyone says, right? I remember when Anthony Joshua first, when Big Bay Miller failed the drug test, Anthony Joshua was trying to reach out to Luis King Kong Ortiz. He was reaching out to top guys, right? And the guys were like, nah, man, I need full training camp. Well, who took the call? Andy Ruiz took the call. And he came ready, man. He came ready and beat Anthony Joshua to get 3 of the 4 titles. And he beat undefeated Anthony Joshua, which was the first Mexican heavyweight champion in boxing history. So with all that being said, man, you know what they say, man, stay ready so you don't get ready. Because this fight right here with Jerry Forrest and Micheal Hunter, I think this is going to be the biggest non-title fight of the year, bar none. Understand that Micheal Hunter, I was shocked that this fight is even made at all, because the guy works with Matchroom, and Jerry Forrest fights. Well, he fights sometimes under Triller. So, or this fight's gonna be held on Triller. That's what it seems like, at least. That's what I saw. So this is gonna be a really big deal, man. We're gonna see how this whole thing plays out with Jerry Forrest and Micheal Hunter. But I like both these fighters. I thought I'd go down their resume. Now, Jerry Forrest does have a lot more losses, but understand he's fought big dogs like Carlos Takam. He's fought some big dogs. and he actually fought Michael Hunter in the past, so this is a grudge match. So this is gonna be a really big deal, man. You know what I mean? It was so nice it had to be run back twice. So we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out, man. Understand that Michael Hunter couldn't get him out of there. It was a decision fight. So between the two, and when the first time it happened. So we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out again. But this is gonna be a big fight, man. Man, it's like Christmas came early this year. When I first seen this fight, I was shocked. I was just shocked. Aim was such short notice. But this is gonna be one for the books, man. I'm really excited to see this fight. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. I thought I'd talk about my boy Forrest and Michael Hunter because they're one of my two favorite fighters to watch at heavyweight, bar none. They're definitely one of the more exciting ones, and then they take short notices. That's how the Forrest got the draw with Zhilei Zhang. He took the fight like within a week or two notice, much like how Michael Hunter's taking this fight out short notice. In his fight with Forrest, short notice fights. Those fights tend to be the most exciting fights because it's just like there's no really game plan. You just have to come athletically ready to perform. So we're gonna see how this whole thing plays out, man. This is gonna be a big fight. Christmas came early, guys. Boxing's on fire, man. Heavyweight division's still hot, and I like both these guys, man. I don't know who I'd pick in this fight. This is definitely a 50-50 fight. I do think Forrest has gotten better. So has Michael Hunter in their career. And now they're both meeting again because they're both top dogs. Anyway, man, let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe to the Empire. Empire. Peace.